Hello, unemployed Enoch here, although I haven't been idle over the past month since I got laid off. Still unemployed, job market isn't that good, but I haven't been idle. I've been doing a lot of photography, I've been volunteering, and also been meeting up with a lot of friends, so definitely making the most out of my summer. And one thing that I've been definitely playing a little too much of, not exclusively, I still look for work and everything. That's a requirement for getting employment insurance. But one thing that I have been playing a lot of is Project Zomboid. I got into this game a year ago. And today, the Indie Stone, the developers of this game, have released Build 42.20 into the stable channel. I've actually been playing Build 42 for about a month now. Actually, I first tried it out like the day before I got laid off. It was weird. If that has anything to do with my layoff, it probably does. It's just a coincidence. But they made a lot of changes to the game with Build 42.20, and I wanted to just give like a first impression recording of myself playing what they have changed. Although I have been playing Build 42 unstable for the past month, so like I'm familiar with a lot of the changes already. But they did a lot of like last minute changes here. They actually redesigned a lot of the existing locations in the game, and I haven't really explored that too much. I wish I could say I never booted this game up, but I did start it up just before recording this video, just so I could make sure everything in the game would actually boot up. So let's just boot this game up, and actually I'm just gonna turn off my picture-in-picture, because you don't need to see my face. I have a face that only a mother could love. Insulting my own mother like that. They added an epilepsy warning, which is fair. This game does have a lot of flashing lights and stuff. You can turn some of it off, but they have redesigned the background of the main menu. I'm not going to spoil this too much, but these two characters were actually hallmarks of when the game first came out back in 2011. Kind of crazy to believe that this game has been in development since like 2011, 2012, I think. And still in early access, but it's an indie game, and they made a lot of changes to the game over the years, and it's amazing to see just how far this game has become, even though I didn't really get into it until like last year. So without further ado, let's just start a new solo game. You have the 4 game modes: Apocalypse, the canon classic experience; the Outbreak, accelerated experience for players with less gaming time, basically same as Apocalypse, just with a few settings changed for those who don't have that much time to play. Rising, basically easy mode; Extinction, basically hard mode; and Custom Sandbox, where you can change basically any settings you want. I usually play in Custom Sandbox a lot, because there are some things in... I mean, there's no correct way to play. What can I say? You play it as you want. So you can make the game harder, you can make the game easier. Alright, and if you've played Build 41 before, and you're seeing this for the first time, you'll see that the city selection now actually shows you the full Nox country map. So, for a bit of context, for those who haven't played Project Zomboid before, Project Zomboid is a zombie apocalypse survival game, and it takes place in a fictional part of Kentucky known as Nox Country. And so you have the canonical 4 cities that you can start in. Muldrow, which is basically an army town, houses a lot of soldiers in nearby Fort Knox, fairly large. It's actually, I think, one of the oldest cities in the game. It's one of the first to be released. There's West Point to the north, which is actually kind of east, all things considered, but West Point, which is kind of like small town Kentucky. There is Riverside, a fairly wealthy town in Nox Country, and Rosewood, which appears to be a favorite of most players. It's home to the Kentucky State Prison, and apparently everyone thinks it's the easiest town to start in. I don't know, for me it feels like, at least in Build 41, it was an easy town to start in, but not a good town to stay in. However, they did change a lot about Rosewood lately. And I just realized the preview is still using the old design. They haven't updated this yet. Oops. And then there are a couple other towns as well. There's March Ridge down here, which is, where is it? March Ridge, which is like a military town, military housing town. Not too much to see here. There's Valley Station. Where is it here? Valley Station. Kind of small, not too notable. There's Brandenburg, which is new for Build 42. Largest town on the western side of Knox Country. Ekron. Bit of a farming town, but home to some manufacturing, industries. There's Echo Creek, a really tiny farming town. Not too many zombies, so if you don't like zombies, just come here. But as a consequence, it also isn't a whole lot of scavenging stuff to do here either. Irvington, pretty poor, impoverished town, but it is home to the Irvington Speedway, so there's that. And there's Phallus Lake, right in the middle between Riverside and Rosewood. Pretty decent-ish. I never really played Phallus Lake all too much, but it's a nice farming town. But for this playthrough, I'm going to start in Rosewood. Rosewood for YouTube. Alright, start that. Saved presets. I'm going to start with the Outbreak preset. And then I'm going to change a few settings. Turn off, change these back to the default. So water and electricity shut off back to how it normally is. All known on start. Because I have a feeling that your characters probably lived in Knox Country for a while, so it doesn't make sense that the map will be totally new to them. And let's make this harder for me. Disable weapon multi-hit, so weapons will only hit one zombie at a time. Honestly, I just think it's more fun that way. It's a bit more challenging. I don't usually change anything else. Actually, I did not look through this. I don't know. I did notice they changed some of the options here, but I have not looked at this. So I'm just gonna go with those few settings. And I'm gonna lower the volumes because I'm burning my ears off. Like this. I don't think that will affect. No, that doesn't affect my recording. And I thought about what occupation I should do last night. I'm just gonna do carpenter because I tend to build a lot of stuff. And then my traits: strong, athletic. These are the traits I tend to rely on. Strength and fitness are like the hardest skills to level up, so that's why I picked these traits. They're the most expensive, but fair. So. Basically, good traits cost you points and negative traits give you points, and the idea is you balance out your positive traits with negative ones. So I pick brawler and gymnast. Those are the ones I tend to stick with. And then for negative traits, thin-skinned, which actually isn't that too big of a deal. Prone to illness, which also is kind of a free trait point. Slow healer, not that big of a deal. Weak stomach is a free trait point. Slow reader, not a huge deal. Short-sighted, it's actually a free trait point. High thirst, not too big of a deal. Conspicuous, not too big of a deal. And I have 6 points. What did hearty appetite. There we go. I knew I was missing something. And then clumsy. Clumsy is my least favorite negative trait of this build, but whatever. It gets the job done. And out of all of these, it's kind of not a huge deal. More Zadama. Now let's just hit the random button a couple times. Willie Oswald, Archie Levine, Norbert Osborne, Demetrius Courier, Stephen Hanks, Ava Bachman, Sammy Hoffman.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Not bad. Alright, let's start with him. So unlike most zombie apocalypse games, Project Zomboid doesn't give you any lore at the start. It just says, these are the end times, there was no hope of survival, and then the game's obvious tagline, this is how you die. And then... I can't click now. This was not part of the script. Okay. I was not expecting that. Oh, maybe debug mode lets me skip that, but whatever. Okay, and it just drops you in. Oh, it's a foggy day. Fun. Yeah, that's it. No context. You're just dropped straight in. Good luck. So, let me just see. Oh, okay. Okay, this is the first time I'm playing in the redesigned Rosewood, so a lot of stuff has changed. Yeah, they changed the street layout quite a bit from build 41. But like most of the major locations should still be. I do know they added a warehouse in Rosewood, which thank goodness. That should make surviving here long term so much easier. But I think the main selling point of most of the retail shops in town just being along like one road, North Main Street, still holds true. Anyways, how I usually do Rosewood start is I go straight to the fire station. Wait, why can't I write? Oh, I'm blind. I usually go straight to the fire station because it has fire axes, so that's a fairly decent weapon. Although I don't have... Oh, okay, I do. Axe. Fair. So you have a slight edge with axes, so that's nice. Oh. Nice. This already has the automated emergency broadcast system, 94.8 megahertz. I'm just going to take the radio. The most important radio station in the game. It does not stop broadcasting, and it gives you pretty important information. Knuckle, fresh frozen. Nice watermelon. Let me just get some food. There's not much here. All right. Nothing in here. No weapons. Take the pen. But no eraser. Yeah. Okay, I don't see any rags. Okay, let me just see if I can... Alright, just gonna loot my starting house. Just gonna rip some clothes. I can use them as makeshift bandages. Fill the saucepan up. I don't like how hard it is to click the sink. They haven't quite fixed that yet. But okay, disinfect the rags. And I have lunch. Alright. Oh, ugh, there's not enough. Saucepans are useless. Oh, look at that. The whole thing is still hot. Even though I literally just filled it up with cold water. And I have to fill this up again. I'll leave the saucepan in here. Alright, I got lunch. Okay. Head straight to the fire station. I don't even know what time it is. There's no clock in my house. But I'm just gonna head. Never actually. If I walk down Main Street, I'm probably gonna attract a lot of zombies, but whatever. Alright. Wait, I need a weapon. Like, anything is better? I remember one time in Build 41, I spawned into police station, but all the weapons were locked, so I literally had a pen to fight with. You're kidding. Okay, roll. A fork and a spoon can research bread recipes. Whatever. Ooh, there's a well outside. Nice. Melted ice cream sandwich. Okay. Just gonna turn right here. Of course, it's locked. Just two zombies chasing me. Not a huge deal. Oh, yeah, I'm not walking through there. I do like how the town looks way more built up now, but I have to relearn everything. Okay. Should I just take them out here, or yeah, I may as well. Got the key to a residence, but I have no idea which house it is. Okay. Of course it's locked. Everything's locked. That sounded like a snore, to be honest. Oh, this is the motel. Should I just... Okay, take my chance with this car. Of course, just... Never mind. Nope. Screw that. I'm just gonna... Okay, you want? Screw it. I'm just gonna head straight to the fire station. I don't care what anyone thinks. Nice. Looks kind of nice. I know they redesigned the church a bit. This looks way better. Like actual I feel. Okay. Every single car is locked or it has no fuel. It'd be nice if I had something nicer than a saucepan. I don't have any... Okay, well, there's that. And there's that fence I could use. But, oh well. I'm like... 2 blocks from the fire station. So if you're wondering why I'm just walking so calmly through town, it's because zombies are actually slower than regular walking speed. So if you think that's unrealistic, well, first of all, zombies aren't even that realistic to begin with, but if you really think about it, like, zombies are just slow, half-rotten shamblers. Like, why would they run? Why would they be, like, more fit than, you know, like a fitness trainer? Like, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So it actually kind of makes sense that you could easily outwalk a zombie. So, I mean, like, lava flows. You can outwalk a lava flow, but, like, that's not just... The danger of a lava flow isn't the speed. It's the fact that it has infinite endurance, and that's what zombies in this game have. They can literally chase you forever. So, that's the thing that makes them dangerous. And look at that, I actually lost a whole crowd. Like, they're all the way back there. So... Fight smarter, not harder, is what I can say. Okay, they redesigned the courthouse a bit. I think the police station got... Yeah, the police station... Actually, no, the police station had an overhaul before 42.20. The fire station got a massive overhaul, actually, so... It'd be nice if I had something that wasn't. Okay, all I need to know is... I looked actually at the map briefly, and I know they redesigned this a bit. So I think some of the strategies I used... Okay, there's a fence there that I can use to fight with. They took out this... There used to be like a low-lying fence here that I could use to get rid of zombies, but... It looks like they took that out, so... And moved it across the street. Be nice if I had something nicer to fight with. Actually, you know what? I can't. Let's just look at the map. My usual strategy. So I'll show you what the strategy was in the previous build. So this is what Rosewood used to look like, and fire station looked completely different. My usual strategy was to walk around the fire station and just start shouting to get all the zombies to chase me, and then I would just like dump them over here. Or if I wanted to actually kill the zombies, this is the fence I was referring to earlier. So when zombies go over a fence, they'll lie prone underground for a little bit, and then that gives you a chance to like one-shot them or step on them. But build 42.20, they've changed that. So one thing I do notice is now there are 2 ways into the fire station. Build 41. There wasn't, but it was like completely open on one side. So in some ways, this is a little bit better defended. Oh, I could actually still drop them over here. Okay. Okay, yeah. And then there's this fence, but I have to lead them all the way here to kill them, so I don't know. Maybe just luring them over here will work better. That's worth a try. That's how I usually do it. Okay, I had to cut recording for a little bit. I had to step away from keyboard for a bit. Let me just get a sip of water. I'm so thirsty. Funny, my character has high thirst, so... Alright, I have no idea what time it is. Just a zombie with, like... I'm gonna... Actually... Take the work boots. dump the shoes. I'm gonna search, see if I can search the fire truck first. Ugh. The key. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of zombies. Did they spot me? Seriously, no fire axe in the... Alright. Let's get these zombies out. Ooh, that's a lot of zombies. And a pond, too. What's the pond for? Just circle back. See, they already forgot about me. We're here. I'm literally what you want. Oh, this is fun. Oh, they set off. Is it the fire station's alarm? Oh, right, it is. My plan isn't working so well today. They can't hear me over the alarm. Whatever. I may need to do 2 rounds. I can't get everybody here. All right. I think that's most of them. Of course you're hungry. Now's not the time to be thinking about food, damn it. Alright. Oh my god, these... I bet you these shamblers are gonna lose sight of me. I mean, I could go back and just... Because they'll walk faster if they're close to you. See, this guy's already plastered on the fence again. Already forgot about me. See, the slow ones just can't keep up. But whatever. I don't need to get all of them, I just need to get most of them out. Over here. Stop pounding on a fence. I think these are the ones that came from the alarm. So. I think the forest is still an option. Alright, I'll try to dump into the forest then. I think this forest is still here. Maybe the forest isn't the best idea, but... Okay. Oh yeah. There's zombies going through the forest. Never mind. Come on, climb like your life depends on it. Okay. This should clear at the front. Okay, need a way in. Are you serious? I'm attracting way too much attention. How many zombies are in the fire station? And to think, I tried getting most of them out. Wait, I think the saucepan might break. Yeah, it's not doing too well. Okay, you know what? Round two. I thought I lured most of them out, but I guess not. See, there's more coming out. I think some of these were actually attracted by the alarm. Wow, Rosewood just became a lot harder to survive in, huh? That is a lot more doors and entrances into the fire station. It's not nearly as secure as it once was. This used to be a pretty awesome base. Now it's like, still good, but like, definitely more work needed to keep it secure. Alright. On edge. Can't handle this much more. I gotta dump these guys somewhere. Alright. I thought about losing them in this building, but I don't know the way out, so that might just be a death sentence if I let it there. I think it's either just dump them around the block, just dump them around a corner. Ooh, a piano store. Fancy it. Alright. Takes like 25 zombies, I think, to take down a tall fence, so. Oh my god. I just want a fire axe. And I need food. Ooh, a crowbar. Take that. And is there a better quality hammer? Okay. Take the hacksaw. Okay, can just drop this goddamn saucepan. Good for nothing. Okay, well, at least I have a decent weapon now, god damn it. Fucking fighting with a saucepan. Alright. Probably just gonna head home. So just trying to base up here. Like, ugh. Okay. I mean, I could clear out the fire station, but it's gonna take some time. Especially if I want to do it safely. Also, I have no idea what the other zombies on the other side of that fence are up to. I hope they forgot about me. Let's see if I can get into one of these cars. Also, someone have a watch or something? Ah, there we go. Okay, 4:30. Thank you, finally. Now I know what time it is. Gosh. Yeah, it's very badly beat up, but... Okay. So far, so good. Anybody else in here? I don't want to shout. There's a megaphone in there. I know you can attract more zombies if needed, but I think that's just going to be counterproductive, what I'm trying to do. So... Jeez. This guy took a lot of punishment to get down. Okay. There's still a whole bunch of them just clustered up by the entrance. This guy's a tough one. Come on. Someone, please just drop a key. Just a conference room. I hear one over there. Good thing I checked there. Alright. Alright. Okay. Original goal was to try to get into one of these cars. Items unstable, but just a dead corpse on the driver's seat. Ah, yes, perfect. But of course, there's a corpse in this. Okay, I've never had this happen before. All right, let's get you out of here, Grandpa. Okay. yes, there's fuel. Not a whole lot, but there's some. And there's a trauma bag. I'll take that. Okay, I don't need a lot of stuff. Actually, some of the stuff might be useful anyways. Okay, stuff that's actually useful versus stuff that's not needed. Do I need all this stuff? Suture needle. I'll put them in the trunk. Medical shears. Forceps. I mean, I do have thin skin, but like my philosophy is always just try not to get injured. I mean, as you play carefully enough, you don't actually need to really pay much attention to medical gear. That's why I pick thin skin, because if you get bitten, you're gonna die anyways. Alright. Okay, I got a car. I hear a zombie. I don't know where he is though. Locked. Also locked. I don't want to smash it just in case the car alarm goes off. I already had a bit of a shit show with Was it the fire station's alarm that went off? That's kind of funny that a fire station would have a burglar alarm. Honey, now I made you wet all over. Playing from the ham radio. That's funny. The ham radio is playing music. Smirker's Bar. It's like someone just ate most of it and didn't finish it and threw the rest out. Alright. Hose. Put some stuff away. Put the extra fire axe away. Okay. Perfect. More equipment. Even more equipment. So, for all the extra zombies I had to deal with. Okay. Okay, I like the design. They had like more wall decorations here. This seems to be a pretty bland hallway. This looks a lot warmer. I don't know if I like that change or not, but... Nice, nice. Of course, it's tuned to Life and Living TV, so I missed the broadcast. thing I keep having. I just always just one TV that's tuned to the station that I want to watch. So I end up missing it. Okay, the kitchen looks way nicer. Although, this vomit green color, ugh. I hate it. Yeah, maybe I will base up here, but I don't know. I need a lot to fence off the perimeter, but it should be doable. I have zero clue if there's a zombie inside. Okay, there's the key to the fire station. A lunchbox. Eat some fruit. Why not? Alright, grab the lunchbox. I'll put this in the fridge. Otherwise everything inside will spoil. Box of nails. Perfect. Box of garbage bags. I can use that for rain collectors, bleach bottles. Okay. Single band-aid. What the hell? I want to know what happened here. Single can. I don't see too many zombies outside. It's probably dispersed. The showers have been reworked, so it looks a lot nicer now. Dude, you still can't drink from it. Or wash up there. Certified no zombies. Okay. Okay, some beds. Maybe I'll stay here for a bit. Maybe if I've never really actually turned the Rosewood fire station into a base, but maybe I'll do that this time. People seem to rave about it, so there's a car key in here. And a purse, but Chevalier D6. And another keychain in here. Chevalier and the fire station key. Hair comb. She saw me up here. But other than that, I'm liking the changes so far. Chicken leg. Okay, this gives me a nice clear view of the zombies up here. Well, some of them at least. Ladder's still not a thing. Oh, look at that. Huge crowd. Dealing with them is going to be a pain. Can't climb ladders just yet, but it's literally, they designed it with the intention of allowing ladder climbing soon. So maybe that's a build 43 thing. There's a lot of bathrooms here. A lot of furniture. Well, first priority, I gotta... And one priority is definitely I have to patch up a lot of the holes here. I haven't actually tinkered with the new building mechanics just yet, but... Long stick. What if I had just planks? Can I build something there? Hold on, let me just pause. Must be built on a wall frame. I started with carpenter, so that's actually a good thing. I could just start building. Crude fence, long stick. That's odd. Long sticks, okay. With that, cause with the warehouse in town, maybe it'll just, might be easy to find building materials. I want planks. Wooden fence, basic. Is it a high fence or is this a low fence? Wooden wall, must be built in a wall frame. Maybe we'll build a wall. No, that'll be a goal. Planks and walls, okay, yeah. Gonna need planks, gonna need walls. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge because I have to plug in so many holes, but I have the skills for it, funny enough. 1 plus is starting as a carpenter. I just have to make sure. First immediate priority is I have to clear out this area because there are way too many zombies here. So, at least my sleeping area is somewhat contained, so. Be able to pace myself and slowly pick off this horde. How on earth did he hear me? Okay, this guy's a fast shambler. Ugh. Although I did manage to step on both of them at the same time to keep both of them from getting back up. It's locked. Okay, that's done. I'm doing just about an hour now, minus a brief stint. Should not run. That exhausts you faster. Okay, these are slow shamblers. It's a shame they got rid of that fence. That made fighting so much easier. You just fence fight. Ah, too far apart. Okay. Ah. Okay, that worked. Okay, I think this, oh, there's still one more firefighter over there. All right. Let's just take this guy out. Ugh. Okay, getting tired. Out of breath. So, one thing that most people who are inexperienced with this game forget is there's actually an exhaustion mechanism to this game. So you will get tired if you fight for too long. And that is actually the main thing that kills people. It's exhaustion. So sitting down is usually enough to stave it off. Sit down, have a drink. I don't know, this needs to be a tomorrow thing. It's no short fence. Oh wait, there's over there. Okay. This song was removed from Build 41, so I'm glad to see it's back. It's just such a haunting tune. Alright. Good. Just two. Slowly thin out the herd. Okay, perfect. I'll just use a short fence here. Oh, come on! Over here. Stupid zombie. I suppose. That's what you guys are. Ugh. Clumsy. Got knocked back pretty hard there. Okay. Clothes aren't getting too wet, funny enough. These guys don't have good hearing. Okay, this one spotted me. Good. Slow and steady wins the race. Ah, I'm getting too tired. Okay. Of course, the street lamps come on so late at night. It's already dark beyond belief. Also, I don't think it gets dark this late in Kentucky. I mean, I live in Toronto. Like, sunset in the summer can be as late as 9:30. But like, the sun does not set at 11 p.m. And Kentucky's like south of here, so. I'll leave her. I'll dispose of the body later. Okay, put this in the fridge so it doesn't spoil. Study these for a bit. Just gonna put them down. I actually like how the kitchen's now fully enclosed with doors. So it's safe to actually wash up in here. Because if there are no doors and zombies can just walk in, it's pretty dangerous. So, ooh, ice cream. Just eat some ice cream. All right, that's my first day. Oh, I heard a zombie climb something. Uh-oh. There's a zombie inside. I know it. Yeah, I need to board this up. Like, fast. Okay, just... thing that terrifies me is there's only one way down. The zombies get in through here. He's probably in there. There he is. Okay. Okay, still a lot of zombies to clear out, but... a full day ahead of me. And I've already maxed out I mean, I can't get any more carpentry skill by watching TV, so... Perks of being a carpenter. Carpentry is probably one of the more important skills, because, you know, being able to build stuff early on is really useful. Okay, yeah. Oh, still haven't seen me. Okay, a lot of zombies stacked up here. Oops, wrong key. Yeah, the smell here is gonna be really unbearable. Yeah. I'm gonna get corpse sickness if I keep doing this. Okay, 2 fast shamblers. Alright. Okay, the axe is pretty slow going. I think the crowbar. I think crowbar would be faster. Because every weapon has a different swing speed, so I think crowbar is faster than an axe. I mean, I would imagine it weighs less, right? Crowbar also has the highest durability out of all melee weapons, so that's the thing. As a consequence, you can't repair it once it breaks, so... press the wrong key again. Yeah, I don't feel like pushing over the fence. You'll die here this time. Am I getting wet? Yeah, I'm getting a little wet. Alright. Increases your chance of scratches and bites, but it doesn't really matter because when you get scratched or bitten, it's kind of too late anyways. Alright. Tough one. Okay, this is working pretty well. Managed to not attract the whole horde against me. These zombies are pretty tough, though. A lot tougher than I remember them being, actually. Okay. Feels a bit nippy. Oh, would you like to be wet or be cold? Well, I mean, if you're wet, you're probably also cold. Okay, fine. Put on some clothes. Yeah, it's gonna take too long to walk them back to the fence, so I'll just kill them here. Alright, there we go. I thinned out the herd. Nice. Okay, I'll take these 2 to the fence. Oh, you boyfriend, girlfriend or something? Okay. Oh man, that's a lot of zombies here. And it smells horrible. I think I should explain what I'm doing here. I don't think I said anything. This technique is called thinning the herd. It's a technique I use the most in this game, actually. And it's actually, I think, the safest technique for fighting large hordes. It's pretty simple. You just lure a few zombies away from a larger horde, take them somewhere else to avoid attracting everybody else, and then just kill them. So it's like, as long as you don't bite off more than you can chew, it's pretty safe. So. Also, if you get tired, you can basically stop at any time because you don't have a huge horde chasing you. So, lure them away from the rest. Horde. Just get these guys. There you go. Good, I can outwalk him while crouching. Jeez, calm down. Having a freaking aneurysm over. I tracked the zombie farther away. What sense does that make? I guess the one closer to me is utterly deaf. Ugh. I didn't want to use the crowbar too much to preserve its condition, because weapons will eventually degrade as you use them. That's another thing that a lot of Apocalypse games don't take into consideration. Okay, I think that's the rest. I don't think I'll go in a police station today. Come on. Tough cookie. Okay, I think that's most of them. I don't think the police station had a massive overhaul in 42.20. Okay. Good. Got most of that cleared out. Should be able to wall off these two entrances and build a gate so I can get in and out. I'm gonna need a lot of building materials. I should be able to disassemble a lot of this stuff. Okay, this should make it much safer. So, clearing out a perimeter reduces the chance that a zombie is gonna walk in, but it's not zero. Also, I think I still have one or two out here. Okay. So way too many dead bodies. Okay. What do I have here? A couple dead bodies here isn't too big of a deal, but if there's too many dead bodies around, it's gonna make you sick. So, let's see. Do I have any planks? No, I don't. Nothing here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to disassemble everything. Or at least a good chunk of the furniture here. Yeah, no planks. I think I saw planks somewhere, but maybe on the way here. Probably not here, per se. Let's see what I can disassemble here first. Actually, no. I might want some of the tables. This guy gets unhappy eating a beef patty. I would be so happy. Alright. Okay. Couple planks. I'm a little concerned with that crowd of zombies over there. Just a little. They're gonna destroy whatever I build, so... Wait, can I disassemble the pallet? I'm actually kind of curious. You're telling me I can't disassemble a pallet? I want to disassemble that pallet. That would just make sense. Okay. I could disassemble this fence, actually. The only thing is, like... Yeah, it is a low-lying fence. I can use it for fence fighting. But I also have this already, so probably not too huge of a deal. Okay. And a steel bar. Okay, how much? I'm just going to check. Oh, it's locked. Never mind. Worth a try. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need to... Alright, I started here. Oh, I only have a... Alright, I don't have a pencil. Never mind. I think there are some like new warehouses up here, but I don't know how many zombies there are, and it's like the other side of town. I haven't checked this. I don't know what this building is. I saw briefly inside, but on the other hand, I probably don't need to go in there. I do have carpentry skill. Easier to just disassemble furniture and use that. I'm gonna focus on that side because this side's a little less I mean, what I want to say is there's not as many. There's like an open field here, cornfield, so kind of away from the main population center. Can I disassemble the planter? No. It'd be nice if it wasn't raining all day, but... can I put down? Nothing. Ah, come on, no planks. How about you stand on the other side, just in case the zombies come out? Okay, there we go. There's a post. Perfect. Despite what it looks like, you cannot dual wield weapons, so you will always only use the weapon in your primary slot. Oh, I meant to drop that. Alright, that's good. Let's disassemble the rest of the fence. Large dumpster. I need a welding torch for that. Failed to produce any usable materials. Ooh. Thought you'd be good at this. Level 4 carpentry. Nails. Barely any wood. I got some nails. Boo. Okay, what else can I use? If I was a lumberjack, I could also chop down the trees, but it's so many other stuff here. I don't think that's really necessary. Okay, fine, we'll disassemble the furniture inside. I don't like doing that, just disassembling my home, but whatever. Okay, 1 plank. And I need lunch. Ah, blessed, it stopped raining. Water everywhere. I particularly like how water pools up in these patterns rather than just being flat water everywhere. A lot of attention to detail is in this game, which I really appreciate. I know I have a box of nails, but I'll just use whatever I have here first. I can't remember the keyboard shortcut for this. What does this lock button do? I don't remember. I would like it if it would just open up. I'm gonna need more. I wonder if I should make that stop over at the warehouse. Actually, I can't. Let's actually just look at the map. What is in here? It's a piano store. Oh, a piano store. I could have disassembled the furniture there. I don't want to make a trip all the way to the other side of town. I want to see what else is in here. Mechanics. Okay, they added a lot of like stores in here, which is good. Clock repair store. That's a thing in the 90s. Oh yeah, that's the thing. The game takes place in the 90s. So no smartphones or anything. The warehouse would undoubtedly have like... Maybe? It would probably have planks or something. That's what I'm looking for. This one looks like it will have it. But who knows how many zombies are here. Maybe there's something closer. There's a tool store here right next to the updated Giga Mart. But I don't know. The way... I mean, I was going through Main Street, so that's why there are a lot of zombies. Driving course, tool shed. I wonder if the tool shed might have something. It's not too far. Is there a gas station on this side of town? Did they add one? It's down here. Probably these are just siphons of gas or something. Okay. Let me just see if there's any... What is this, like a gas tank or something? Like a fuel tank or something? No? Okay. Maybe one of these cars has something. Grenade in here. Wait, I have a car key here. Does that unlock anything? It doesn't. I swear, there's a car alarm in this one. Should I risk it? Nothing here. One sec. I need to respond to a message. Sorry about that. I had to cut for a bit. Prospective employer was asking me something. My phone was on silent because, well, I'm recording. Nothing here. Okay. Well, worst case scenario, I could actually just use any like empty bottle. So there's that. Bring alcohol. Bleach. Just bleach. Okay. Pretty sure I can use a bleach bottle to carry gasoline. Perfect. Oh, that's it? Oh, really? That was fast. That does not seem like 1 liter. Maybe it just didn't have that much gas to begin with. From the Or maybe it's 1 liter actually isn't that much. Maybe that's why. Okay, fair. Well, I just need a few drops. Whatever. Okay. It's nice that there's a fence here, so I should be able to use this for fence fighting. I won't drive too fast. Because I know if you rev the engine, you're gonna attract a lot of zombies. Okay, this must be it. It's surrounded by a low fence too. So that's good. Okay. Just a window I can break to get in. Okay, this is the only way in. Come on, put your back into it. Good, no zombies here. Composters. Damn it. Oh, no, I didn't want that. Click the on button. What did I grab? I don't want this. Oh, I don't want respirator filters. Dang it, I thought there would be some wooden planks here. I mean, I could disassemble these crates, but it's tedious. This is ridiculous, but okay. Single plank. Efficient. Should I just try to disassemble everything, or is there a better option? There has to be a better option. Why is there no planks anywhere? This is just like Riverside, usually. Just barely any building materials. Please don't tell me I have to go to the warehouses on the other side. There's the construction site. Oh, no, there are a whole lot of zombies there. Well, the problem is it's kind of hard to get a vehicle in there. Well, they added quite a few more construction sites. But, I don't know. Not a whole lot about planks here, are they? Not the prison. Okay, tool store. This might have what I'm looking for, but this looks way busier. Okay, yeah, it's connected to Gigamart. And this is probably going to be teeming with zombies. The post office, there's a warehouse. I mean, I could just go to the warehouse there. It's doable. I think this is mostly just farming equipment down there. No, let's try the construction site. Okay, let's try the construction site. I don't feel like disassembling a whole bunch of furniture. This is a bug, I can't hear the engine start up. Or is it really quiet? I'm not entirely sure. It is a good quality engine. Hold on. I've forgotten how to drive today. Wood. Let's just grab what I got and just throw it in. Which isn't much. Ambulances do use quite a bit. Oh, I don't need this. Okay. You know, I'll leave the door open. Kudos to the next survivor who comes here. There are no other survivors. NPCs have not been reintroduced to the game yet. It's probably a build 44 thing. The game used to have NPCs like many years ago, but they were removed because they were too buggy. So currently it's, if you're playing single player, it's kind of just no one else is alive, everybody else is dead. So. I don't want to rev the engine. Because I'm willing to bet all the zombies I dumped into the forest yesterday are still there. Should have brought more food. Opens outwards. Getting in might be difficult. I could steal some of the wood. I'll have to saw them into planks, but that's better than nothing. Okay. Not too many zombies here, which is good. Ooh, fanny pack. Big retro sunglasses, how nice. Wait, hold on, what's here? Of course it's locked. Try this one. It's a dull wood axe. Trunk's unlocked. Just what I was looking for. I'll come back for a second. see any zombies here. This is a good place for a base, actually. Whew, out of the rain. A pot, what I didn't have. Right, there's a pencil. Finally. Maybe we'll catch up on the episodes I missed. I know you have crayons, you can get all the colors right away, so. Let's just hold out on that. CD player. Watercraft and bikes. I don't need that. It's not that important. I like how there's actual portraits on the walls that you can look at now. Diet Cola. A gun case with a shotgun in there. Why do I not have a flashlight already? Also, why are there so many guns? This is a construction site. Alright, stale maggots, awesome. Ah, perfect. Some books. Good, good. Alright, back to why we came here originally. We have a car, so that's good. All right. This is gonna take a while, but let's go in, get what we need, get out, saw them once we get home. Although I actually wonder if it's safer to just saw them here because they have like multiple layers of fences blocking the way. Logs. Okay, good. Let's just shove this in here. So the reason why I put the ambulance right up against the logs is so I don't have to carry them anywhere, so I can just put them in the trunk right away. That's why I let the engine running, so I can just move it as needed. So hopefully I'm not wasting too much fuel, but there is a can of fuel in one of the cars in the parking lot, so. Also, I parked it right up against the log, so I can't get out the driver's side. But, okay, there we go. Hungry. I didn't bring any food. Alright, good. Put this in the trunk. How many do I have? 8 logs. I think that's... Okay, yeah, I'm approaching the limit. Grab a few more. Pill bug. You can cook it, that's funny. I think that's the last one I can fit in here. Unless I threw some of the stuff in here out. Like the gurney. Why is there a gurney here? Oh, it's an ambulance, but I kind of want to keep the gurney. Maybe we could disassemble it or something. It's a nice bed, I hear. Yeah, like everything here I could just use. Alright, I think I'm good. Well, another option. Oh, I think I can put one more. Another option is I could actually move some of the stuff into like the seats here, or like into the glove compartment. So yeah, I can fit one more. Okay, one more. Perfect. All right, let's go home. See if I can catch exposure survival. Wait, the trunk's open. Of course. I have company. There's no room in the trunk. There's no room in a glove box. Okay, just put it on the seat. Shoot, it's blocking the seat. Okay, well I have to be careful then. Okay. Let's get home. It's definitely gonna attract some zombies. So I'll have to keep an eye out on that. Cars are loud. Something they don't talk about in most zombie apocalypse movies. Whew. All right. Okay, let's deal with the zombies that we attracted. Well, I mean, he didn't go very far, so that's good. But still have to get rid of him. Good. Good so far. Good. Alright. Let's get something to eat. Still unbarricaded, so I still have to be careful climbing the steps. It's a good place for rain collector barrels. Okay. Okay, let's just... can toss her out of the... Alright, let's toss them out the window, leaving a sickly trail of blood along the way. I mean, come on, throw like 4 bottles of bleach. I should be able to clean this up. Alright, up you go. I like how the hat went flying. Just does little touches that I really like about this game. I'm Dr. Cox, and I'm here to talk to you about bladder control. Okay. Let me just get some watermelon slices. There's no remote. What a shame, I have to get up to turn the TV off. Product may cause swelling of the urinary tract. Well, cool. What else would you expect from bladder control medication? Welcome back to Exposure Survival, guys. I'm Dean, and we're going back to nature. Are we really back to nature? Or was our destiny always to form civilization? Was civilization supposed to be intentional, or was it really an accident? I quite like living in civilization, if you don't mind me opining. Take a trowel, a shovel, help me use your bare hands. Don't use your bare hands. It will injure your hands. Dig some earth, sow seeds, and then water them. I know they upgraded agriculture quite a bit in Build 42. I think now you have to take into account seasons, so you can't just grow cabbages into winter anymore. But if you choose Outbreak, I think that's ignored, so you can't actually grow cabbage into winter. And anyway, so you don't like something that they do into updates, you can usually configure it in like the sandbox settings. That's a really nice thing about this game, is like there's so much you can customize. Such that you don't like how things are done one way, you can usually change it. I take it you... Oh, there is a pot up here. I mean, in Build 41, I would literally go into like a kitchen and it wouldn't have like kitchen knives or anything. So I think, I don't know if they changed anything, but they did add more like containers, so that would reduce the likelihood of you walking into a kitchen and finding no kitchen knives. That's a shelf, that's not a fridge. Okay, what was I gonna do? Alright, let's put some of this stuff away. Tiny bookshelf, but this will do. What time is it? I've been recording for about 2 hours now. Put this here. Is there a remote control? I'm bummed. Just put the radio down. Actually, hold on. I have a pencil. I should be able to write this down. 94.8, 94.8, 948, 948, 948, 948, 948. ABS. This will be very important later. Put this here. Light-footed. I'm just sneaking around all the time. Alright. I want to keep some of the stuff on me. Do I really need the paring knife? Sterilized. Never mind, you're too tired. Okay, let's just wash up and go to bed. I've yet to find these cars. Alright, how's my weapons doing? Sharp's getting blunt. Can you find like a whetstone? You can actually use it to... There's a whetstone here, right? I know there's one. Maybe it's downstairs. I don't know. It's not too important. What was it gonna do? Bandages. At the start, I was literally... Oh. Put these in the... Fill all. Put these in the oven. Put it in the oven. I should cook a proper meal. And just not eat like raw, no, not raw, like just plain burger patties or chicken legs. There's actually an entire cooking mechanism in this game. You can create like entire recipes and stuff. The cooking in this game is way more involved than like The Sims. Definitely more involved in Sims 2 and 3. I don't know about 4. I've never played Sims 4. One affectionate name about Project Zomboid is The Sims, because it actually drew a lot of inspiration from The Sims. What would the Moodle system in The Sims is called Moodlets and stuff. So they drew a lot of inspiration from there. So as a lifelong Sims player, this tickles my heart. It's just amazing. And like as someone who's really enjoyed The Sims 2 and the immense amount of attention to detail in that game, and has been thoroughly disappointed by just how over corporatized The Sims 4 is. Or just like, you can just see by just completely different development philosophies. One was creating things for your enjoyment, the other was just to create a whole bunch of DLC. It's nice to be able to play a game from indie game developers. So, what am I saying? Let's just go to bed. I'm trying to patch up the fire station in the newly redesigned Rosewood, which I am kind of inexperienced on. Alright. Just before 5. Might be able to watch the cook show today. I'll just close the blinds. So I really like the new lighting system in which you can literally be in complete darkness. The bar wall lamp. It really adds a very interesting element to the game. In that once the power goes out, so the power will eventually go out in this game forever as civilization collapses, you will run into a situation where like the inside of buildings, like in rooms where there are no windows, is complete pitch black. Like you cannot see anything in there. Okay, but right now we still have power, thankfully, so I really like how the street lamps all come on, and so you can see stuff. Also, it's like 5 a.m, so the sun's gonna start coming up. Really like the lighting changes here. Let's just take out these zombies. Why bother? It's just 2. Yeah, standing on zombies will keep them from getting back up. So if you're struggling, that's a game tip for you. If you're dealing with multiple zombies, it helps to be a bit bold and just stand on like a zombie that you've already knocked down to keep them from getting back up. Otherwise, they'll just get back up and they'll just start chasing you again. So it works well for like small to medium-sized groups. But if there's like a lot of zombies, then yeah, you probably want to just run. There's a good new zombie over there, so. I like this pond here. You can now fish, so like the fire station's now an actual viable base option. My opinion of Rosewood has definitely changed. Like for me, Rosewood was an easy place to start, but not a good place to stay. Now it's a little harder to start in, at least for me. They've changed a lot, but now there's quite a bit that you can do here. The vile stench makes you feel ill. Probably zombies in here. Let's not go inside just yet. Nah. Oh, I can actually fence fight through this. Well, quote-unquote fence fight, or like wall fighting. But the term that most Project Zomboid players use is fence fighting. But the principle works for windows and wall frames too. It's just that fences tend to be the best option, all things considered. Oh. Okay, Dr. Cox. Closing the curtains so zombies can't see me in here. Incontinence. Project may cause swelling of the urinary tract, headaches, nausea, and sudden irritation. Ask your doctor today about incontinence. Have you tried asking your doctor about Ozempic? Pleistocene land. Oh, inspiring music. Pleistocene land. Good boy, Rhino. Stay there. Don't charge us. He's charging! Ah! Now available to rent or buy at your local hit bids. Here with the cook show. Brought to you by Kitten Knives. Fine American cookware. Now, when I stood on the scales the other day, I got a shock, people. Got me to thinking about a show that celebrates the healthy life. So here it is, the salad special. Ooh, how exciting. Just because there's leaves don't mean you'll heave. I don't know. I know someone who absolutely hates eating vegetables. He's a real meat guy. Actually, I know multiple people in my life who are just meat guys. Like if you try getting them to eat any sort of vegetables. Like I have a former boss who we ate at a restaurant where you eat in like complete darkness. It's called Au Noir. The idea was to get an idea of what it was like to be blind. So you couldn't see like the food you were eating. And apparently, like he admitted that as soon as he tasted vegetables on his plate, he shoveled it onto my plate. I don't know if it's true. I can't verify it because I couldn't see. But I wouldn't be surprised if he shoveled like vegetables onto my plate. So, isn't that nice? This is how you treat your employees, clearly. It's like, you don't like your vegetables? Just make your employees eat them. Ooh, this room is dark. Yes, you can drink from the toilet. How very desperate. Okay. I mean, with the ambient atmosphere, like, they have a lot of extra sound effects in this game, so you can never even be really sure if they're like zombies here. Let's just remove the broken glass. There's some like doorknobs here, so we can use that to build the gates and stuff. Oh, of course this guy's hungry already. Oh, let's just get lunch. I have quite a bit of food. Fish fillet, ice cream. Ooh, ice cream. Let's just eat some ice cream. Pack of hamburger buns. I should be able to make hamburgers out of this. Let's just do that. All right. Gurney. Let's just grab the gurney. I'm pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to work. What is this? That is hilarious. But you actually have to assemble it, which is kind of funny. But you just drop it. That is funny. So only average. Huh, okay. Well, at least I got the gurney out of here, so it's no longer taking up space in the ambulance. All right. If this is the case, I think I'll just drive the ambulance to location. My impeccable driving skills. The handling of this one is really crazy. Okay, I got some zombies to clear out first. I don't feel safe doing this here. So I'm gonna clear out the zombies first. spinning to hurt as usual, paired with a little bit of fence fighting. Jeez, calm down. Welcome to Rosewood. I really like this touch. Just personalized graffiti. Or is it art? Is it art if everybody approves of it? Is graffiti just illegal public art? What about Banksy? Or Banksy's painting? Okay, well, I think we can all agree Banksy's art is art. Banksy. Literally could not pronounce his pseudonym for a sec. I don't know how conservative Kentucky is, but it's kind of cool that they allow this. I mean, Toronto, we're a mix. Still got people who live like it's the 60s. But like a city with blank walls is a pretty boring city. A city has to have walls that are elaborately decorated by the people who live there. I don't feel like taking him over to defense, I'll just shove him here. That was faster. Ooh, nice. The shove went wrong. Alright, well, he's dead. Dead as a doornail. I got a pair of boots. In case these break. Okay. Looks pretty clear, hopefully. This car is totaled. There's not much I can do here. Okay, ball's going up. Okay. Continue sawing logs. Okay, we can put a gate here. A tall double door. That's right. 8 4-door hinges, 2 doorknobs. Don't remember how large this is, but. Zombies took down a few of the doors, so. Garage doors don't give anything when destroyed, sadly. Okay, there's a door hinge. The fix is to disassemble a few doors, so. Or just have zombies break a few of the doors. Gate. 4 hinges left. The blanks I can supply. Ah, this guy's a fussy bastard. He needs food again. I mean, I need food too, but you don't see me complaining about it. Just okay. Well, there are days where I'm just hungry after breakfast too. Oh my god, this guy's complaining about legit everything. Oh, one sec, my room's getting hot. I bought blackout blinds, so helps to regulate temperature. I think the temperature today isn't too bad, but it is really sunny. So, okay. Chicken leg, delicious. Should be able to just put some of this stuff away, put the hose away. Also don't need the crowbar. Whew-wee, okay. I don't want to disassemble my base if I can help it. But if I'm building walls, I don't think it matters too much, but like still. Ooh, yeah, I can hear the flies. So if you can hear flies, it's probably bad enough that you can get corpse sickness from this. Okay, yeah. There's a ton of zombies there. Ooh, cake. Oh, a whetstone. That'll be useful. Excellent. Drink as much water as you can before the water shuts off. What's over there? Close the blinds. Yay! +1 axe. Okay, yeah, something stirred them up. They're smashing windows. Come on. Whose are mine? Doesn't matter, huh? Alright. Alright. That should be enough. To build a gate. Okay. Let's just drop it all here, drop it all here. Drop. Drop all. All right. And double wall, still need some more. I just need to check my phone real quick. All right. Excellent. And I have some left over to build the gate on the other side, but that's alright, it's coming along just well. Saw some more logs. Playthrough's going pretty well. I wish it would remember the last screen I was on. That's my main complaint with this. Alright. Ooh, okay. Maybe working around here isn't the best option. But I'm almost done, so put up with it a bit more messy. All right. Now I just need to add proper walls. Requires some planks. More planks. Okay, let's get away from there. Just a thought, can I saw in here? Oh my god, I can saw it inside the car. Okay, well that changes everything. That is funny. I did not know you could actually saw it inside the car. I don't know if that's intentional, but I hope they don't change it. My main issue is the planks you get go into your inventory, so you have to put them back, and it's kind of annoying. Okay. This is great. Things are going pretty well so far. Aside from being sick from all the rotting bodies. Let's get some food. The corpse sickness should clear itself out after a bit. I always forget you can actually just go around, but whatever. Oh, there. I was looking for the t-shirt. Maybe I'll get the... Oh. Just pour it in. I must say, the ambulance is a pretty good blessing. It's pretty hard to find a vehicle that's in good of a condition as this. Actually, how is that? I didn't even check to see what the vehicle condition was like. Okay. Oh wow, this is actually really good condition. Aside from like the rear door and stuff. 95%. I have never had a starting vehicle be in this good condition. That's incredible. Alright. Let's get to the construction site. Kill some of the bastards while we're at it. Wait, there's a car key on the ground. I just want to close the goddamn gate. Man, this guy's constantly hungry. Then again, I do have hearty appetite. Alright. Get more logs, more planks, more walls. I got some company. I gotta clear them out first. Alright, I'm full. Head home. And clear out the zombies at the gate. This might take a while. Overstepped over that. Oh my gosh. Firecrackers. What on earth? What was this guy doing? Blowing up the school? There's teenagers, and then there's this guy. Firecrackers. And you complain a lot. Ooh, full tank. Of course this guy got in. Holy. I did not see this guy. Well, I'll disassemble it later. What's the baseball bat in here? Alright, let's go home. I'm too tired. How's this guy tired already? I mean, it's not like you've been up since like 5 a.m. Maybe I'll tow this later. This looks really valuable, but whatever. Let's just go home. Ah, I didn't see this guy. Of course I can't see this guy. It's an isometric game. And the game doesn't, like, hide trees in my way. Great, I didn't damage the hood too badly. Okay, still good. Take these guys out before I can sleep tonight. Ugh. Alright. Hopefully that does it. Ugh. Okay, I wasn't paying attention for the past 10 seconds. I was reading a text message that I was sent. Alright. That's all we need. Don't need to watch the commercials. Wash yourself. It's well past your bedtime, growing weak with tiredness. Good night. Well, I've been keeping him on a fairly lean diet, so he's losing weight, clearly. Of course, fantastic. You wake up at 2 a.m. Your sleep schedule is completely messed up. There's no produce in here. No vegetables, nothing. Well, this should give me plenty of time. Get things done. I don't need that right now. I feel like I'm carrying a lot of stuff that I don't need. All right. Grind work. I mean, a lot of this game is actually just a lot of tedious hard work and persistence, but like that's basically how human civilization was built, wasn't it? Just a lot of hard work. Well, not just hard work, but also like persistence and stuff. It's so repetitive. I know there's a keyboard shortcut for this, I can never remember. Normal speed, fast forward. Oh, there's nothing to... Times 1, times 2, times 3. Ah, F6. There we go. Just in time for breakfast. Well, the second breakfast already. Let's see, mate. You need to eat every 30 seconds or else you'll starve. I do need more nutritious food, but it should do. Take a short break for a sec. Let's build up my mechanics skill. Those clear things that let you see out. Those are windows. I'm learning something new every day. Oh man, these are kids. You replaced all the windows with pieces of wood. You can't see out. I'll watch episode 4 later. Snuggle up. Hey, if the world's coming to an end, you may as well watch TV. Am I right? Ugh. Stir fry. I like taste of Asia. I mean, I'm Asian. I'm Chinese. Stir fry. We eat stir fry basically all the time, so it's like, eh. I mean, it's just the easiest thing to make. I mean, it requires a lot of elbow grease, but like, simple, it's nutritious, it works. You can stir fry almost anything. Try stir fried rice, it's pretty good. I'll put the baseball bat down. I hear a zombie somewhere, so. Okay, what's the keyboard shortcut from buildings? Should probably learn the keyboard shortcut, the toggle building. Oh, there is nothing. The crafting's B. Building isn't assigned to anything. But then again, a lot of the stuff was like historical happenstance. It's not like they all came up with the key bindings in an organized fashion. Uncomfortable. Advanced wall. What do you mean? Do I have no nails? Oh, I have nails. Is it? I don't have space. I think it's because I don't have space. Because I just can't get into position. All right. Woo! It's a pity I can't see out through these walls, but at least this port is barricaded. All right, just have to patch up this side now. I do not want to build a butter churn. How many times do I have to tell the game this? Oh my gosh. Are you seriously unable to route like 2 steps over? Come on, just build a wall. Damn it. Okay. Whew. All done. The zombies can still absolutely break this and ruin everything I've ever done before, but I'll just grab all of the doorknobs. Okay, on to the other side. Alright, I got some cleaning up to do. Okay. It's a shame they removed that fence. That fence is really useful. Just take out these guys. All right. Okay, I think that's almost everyone. There's like some down there, but whatever. I don't really care too much about them. Ugh, already sick. I just need one more door hinge. Maybe we'll just go over. Disassemble one more door. Or do I want to cannibalize one of these doors? I don't think it really matters. I mean, it would be nice if I wasn't disassembling my entire base, if you catch what I mean. It's kind of peaceful all of a sudden. That's kind of nice. I mean, considering that this place was absolutely teeming with the infected just not that long ago. Okay, I do know zombies got in through here, so... Alright, got a few. I just took the planks from the doors I disassembled earlier. Now we're gonna head back. I kind of want to run, but walking's probably a better use of my energy. And of course, the guy's hungry again. And it's always hungry. I mean, I've been so focused on trying to, like, fortify the base. I haven't had a whole lot of time to get food. So, maybe that's my next focus. Not just get food, but I need to, like, start fishing, getting my own food, farming. Because eventually you're gonna run out of scavengeable food or it's all just gonna spoil. So... yeah, let's cook some more food. Make some burgers. Alright, that should give you a shut up for a bit about the food thing. Tin can. Piano! And some... I always thought baseball was the... I mean, it is. Baseball is the sport of the US. Da, 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 da. 3 hours. It's like the longest I've recorded myself for. Okay. This more or less in the middle. I do not see it. Why do I hear a zombie in the distance? I mean, I know there's zombies out there, but... oh, the shambler over here is going to cause a bit of problems. Okay, I'm just gonna move the ambulance over, so. Like in this game, you can never be too careful. I was about to shout at her, but I just realized I had one in here already. Maybe if I don't say anything, she won't notice me. Okay, should be able to. Okay, pressing escape brings me back to the same location. But closing it. I think I'm out of nails. Come on, just shut at her. Ugh, shut up. Stop making those noises. I don't know if I want to be idling here, wasting a lot of gas, but... Okay, check this side. That blocks my line of sight, so... Gonna be... Wait, am I all out of... I am all out of planks. I am impressed. Okay, I'm gonna grab... some food. Yeah, let's just grab the whole lunchbox. Why not? It's a lunchbox after all. Start loading. Repeat the process. Yeah, I should probably. Well, a better option is I kill the zombies before I scavenge to begin with, rather than leaving them out here. Bam, headshot. Okay, I guess they decided to leave. Or not. They don't notice me, do they? Urgh. Ugh. Tough ones. But I mean, they're firefighters. Kind of expect that. I'll close the gate. Oh, that's not a container. Okay, fair. Okay, some more there. Oops. Forgetting all the keyboard shortcuts. Okay, how much is that? Alright, that's good. Still afternoon. Maybe I'll try towing that car home. Probably not the best idea, but it would be nice if I could just have that closer. Alright. Of course you're hungry. Do. There we go. McCoy Logging Co. coming home with me. The ambulance is perfectly capable of pulling this. I'm just keeping in first gear. Because it's a bit easier to control a towed car and not crash it if you drive slow. But yeah, there's one pounding on the window. Thankfully, it's not too far, just around a corner. Don't see any zombies here, that's good. All right. It's too tight. I'm not going to drive it through here. I'll drive it separately. Perfect. Now, let's have lunch. A banana. Get sawing. Keep forgetting about all these keyboard shortcuts. Yeah, should I even be sawing here? Probably not. This is ridiculous. The fact that I can smell the zombies in here. Oh, look at that. This guy's already tired. Guy's so fussy, mate. But then again, like I said, this is kind of like The Sims, and The Sims is all about this. This base is coming along pretty well, I'll say. I'm just almost done that bottom part. Being the carpenter is good. Starting off with the carpenter occupation is good. But now I will need to have a nap because I'm too tired. Good thing I got the digital watch. Set an alarm for 6 p.m. My sleep schedule is obviously all over the place. Turn that off. The exquisite burl. You build a fire when there's no oxygen. Actually, I have no idea. Because at a certain elevation, because I mentioned you're at Everest Base Camp, but like at a certain elevation, it's actually just not enough oxygen to actually start a fire. So that's why campers tend to use like, I think they use butane stoves or something. They use like a type of gas stove that works like at high altitudes. You can't just start a fire and burn like trees because first of all, there's nothing to burn. And I think at a certain altitude, there just isn't enough oxygen. Actually, I think it's mostly just due to the fact that there's just nothing to burn. But definitely lack of oxygen is a factor, and it's not as easy to just start a fire as they made it out on TV. So was I gonna eat something? I think I was gonna eat something. Oh no, I have a lunchbox. And at least I'm no longer nauseous, so that's good. This base is coming along pretty well. It definitely requires a lot more work than in Build 41. Actually, no. In Build 41, fire station wasn't even that well. Wasn't that well fortified, I would say. But what am I saying? Build 41. This fire station had like, there was only one way in or out. There was only like one set of garage doors, whereas here there's two, and there's like 2 entrances. There's like 2 ways in, so that's why there's more work needed to fortify it. But actually, if we were to like take, if I remember correctly, the fire station here in Build 41, it was surrounded on 3 sides by a fence, but was completely exposed on 1. So here is actually less work to fence it all off, because I'll have like 2 smaller entrances. Jeez, sawing outside is hard. How long does it take for the AC to kick in? It's cooler outside. It's only like 29 degrees Celsius. That's funny. All right. Almost done. Man, it's great to be the carpenter. I mean, like, your fighting skills are okay, but, like, your building skills, man. You can basically just start fortifying a base right away. No need to watch countless episodes of Woodcraft. Just hearing the crickets, it's almost a bit unsettling that the world is technically coming to an end. I have not been watching any of the TV shows, so I guess I should. I didn't really say anything about the lore, did I? So, right. So the game takes place in 1993. So what happened is, again, as I was mentioning in the beginning of the video, it takes place in a fictional part of Kentucky called Knox Country. And a couple days before, so the game started on July 9th. Have we really been playing for 3 days already? So the game starts on July 9th, and like a few days earlier, there was in the weeks prior, telephone lines are cut, so no communication with the outside world, and an unknown illness has been spreading around the area. The military immediately worked to contain the illness, and there's a lot of speculation that the telephone line outage is deliberate in order for the military to prevent use of the disease from spreading. And so the rest of the world has no idea that there's a bunch of zombies walking around attacking people. And the government initially downplays the entire incident as just being a flu, a fever. People get nauseous and stuff. But the true extent doesn't get leaked out until over the coming days, where news of the what's called the Knox event. So the virus doesn't have a name, it's just simply referred to as the Knox event or the Knox illness. And as news slowly trickles out, the country goes into a panic, nationwide curfews are announced. And then I believe around July 15th, July 15th is when Louisville, so Louisville's the city over here. So initially, Louisville is not infected, but around July 15th, the infected break through the military blockades here, military exclusion zone, and the infection from there spreads to the rest of Kentucky, to the rest of the country, and to the rest of the world. By the end of the month, the infection is spread to every country in the world and most people are dead. So, spoiled quite a bit, but... and now, finally, my base is complete. Well, sort of. I fortified it, I should say. It's like right in the middle, but like this side is bigger than this side, so it looks off. But I swear, the gate is in the middle of the driveway. I swear. I will not change anything. I'm not demolishing anything. Okay. Now that that's done, I don't need to board up the windows, which is nice. Ah, nice and cold. Maybe it's a bit too cold. Alright, now I can park this car. Oh, the ambulance. Right. Just grab the lunchbox. I still have some planks, which is nice. Okay. I don't think they actually, aside from the garage doors, I actually don't think zombies destroyed any of the other doors. They smashed a lot of windows, or just fine. You can't really replace I mean, you can't get like glass or anything, but you can replace windows by just stealing windows from other buildings. Which I believe I can do. I'm carpenter, so that shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, that's right. No time to turn around. Okay, should be good. So I could burn these corpses, but I don't want to have to drag them all together and set them on fire. And with the risk of accidentally setting the rest, like my house, on fire, so probably best to just leave it like that. Raps for Christ. Christian hip-hop is a thing. Did you know that? I don't know if it was a huge thing in 1993, but it's quite popular amongst the youth at my church, so... Oh, I drank all of the water in my bleach bottle. That sounded really weird the way I said it. Said it that way. Bleach bottle. Oh. Shoot. That reversing siren, I hope that didn't attract too many zombies. That was... Because the ambulance doesn't have a reversing siren, funny enough, but the logging truck does. Even though, actually, are these the same model? Hold on, I just want to see. This one's McCoy Franklin Value Line. What model's the ambulance? This one's, oh, it's its own vehicle type. I did not know that. Maybe that's new for Build 42. Alright, well, I'm done for today. Probably gonna stop recording. I've been recording for like 3 hours, 48 minutes. I have a few things I need to cut out, mostly some breaks. I had to step away a couple times while recording to, you know, respond to some messages and stuff. There's barely any food. Let's just have some ice cream for dinner. Well, I don't really need the fire station key. Playing single player. Alright, Let's just admire my handiwork for a bit. Actually, yeah, I could just do this. Actually, no. Let's just step out onto the roof. Haven't really done that. I really like how they made rooftops way more interesting in this game. Oh, look at that, see? Barricaded in. No zombies. I like how you can hear crickets. It's like, if it wasn't for the fact that you knew that there's a zombie. Oh, there's a zombie there. Fuck. I'm gonna kill him before I go to bed. But it's like, it's almost surreal, so quiet. Kill all the zombies. There isn't a whole lot going on. There's still electricity. It's so surreal. Although it's been like 3 days in, I think this is when July 12th, I believe, is when the first photo of a zombie is leaked to the world. I have not been watching TV in this whole run, but from what I remember in the Project Zomboid lore, July 12th is when the first photo of a zombie is leaked, taken in West Point, and it sends the whole world into a collective panic. And it kind of forces the military to own up a little bit and say, yes, it's kind of degenerative in nature.
Hey.
Ah, too late. Clumsy. There we go. You gotta climb like your life depends on it. Alright. I got an entire pond I can fish from too, which is nice. You know, I think for the first time, I will say, you can actually stay long-term in Rosewood. Because in Build 41, my playthrough was, I would start in Rosewood, because it was a good place to start. Like, it's fairly easy to scavenge, because, again, like, all the major retail establishments in town are along, like, one street, so scavenging's pretty easy. But like, it didn't have a hardware store, it didn't have a warehouse, so like building your base was somewhat difficult. But now, so what I would do in Build 41 is I would start in Rosewood, scavenge, collect stuff, and then after, you know, I had enough supplies, I would actually go to Riverside. I would get a car and drive to Riverside, and then I would permanently base up there. But now, I think I can stay here. This has been a fun playthrough. I'm gonna stop recording now. I'm almost at 4 hours, and I need to stop. But yeah, Build 42.20. I'm really liking it so far. This is I really like the changes to this game. I really like the changes to Rosewood so far. It's taking some getting used to, but so far, like, I really like the new design of this fire station. Like, I like how there's just more stuff and more doors too. So like, I could just be in the kitchen and cook and not have to worry about zombies, because, well, here's the thing, like, if there are no doors, a zombie can just walk in and jump you from behind. But like, if there's a door, a closed door, they have to pound on the door first. So that gives you a heads up. So like, they can still break down the door if there's enough of them. But like, yeah, just having a door in the way, like, they have to pound on the door, that alerts you to it. So that can buy a bit of time. Anyways, I'm going to stop recording now. It's been 3 hours, 54 minutes since I hit record. And I have like a bit to cut out, but whatever. I'm going to stop now. So future me editing this will have an easier time. Bye, everyone.